Hi everyone, I'm Tracy Matisak and I'm here with Nancy Walker and Jeff Savage, and they will be presenting May I Have the Pleasure of This Dance for Humanities on the Road. We thought we'd give you a little behind the scenes look at the program, as well as help you get to know Nancy and Jeff a little bit better so that you'll know what to expect when you see the program. But it's all about social dance and what it can teach us about history. So Nancy, let me begin with you and just ask you how you got interested in dance to begin with, and in social dance in particular.
All right. When I was a teenager in high school, I always enjoyed history. But what really got me interested in dance was I happened to see the first Churchills, a BBC Masterpiece Theatre production, and it was about 17th century England. And in it there was a theatrical piece, reconstructed 17th century dance, and something struck a chord instantly with me, and I thought, I need to do this. So I went on to college, did dance history, and I realized how important social dance was in the history of dance. So I pursued studying ballroom dance history, and that stuck as well. So I'm teaching ballroom dance now today, and I'm just loving it.
Jeff, what can social dance, like the type that you and Nancy perform, tell us or help us understand about times past?
Well, it's important that dance actually reflects the culture in which it comes from. And each country has its different approach to dance. And what we do is we cover these different styles to show how the country itself is actually operating at that particular time. For example, if we take the English court, it's very sedate, very dignified, and yet we can move across Europe a little bit into the French courts, and their dances are a little bit livelier. So that tells you a little bit about the French. And of course, if we move into the Spanish courts, we see a different context again, because the music of each country affects these types of dances pretty much, as does the clothing and everything else like that.
Nancy, what would you like our audience to take away from this program, May I Have the Pleasure of This Dance? What would you like them to learn from your presentation?
That history is not a boring thing. If you try to recreate it and see how people moved, what they wore, what they lived, what they danced, I think it becomes so much more exciting, and I hope that comes across in our presentation.
Well, I'm certain that it will, and thank you both so much for taking a few minutes to talk with us. The program is entitled May I Have the Pleasure of This Dance with Nancy Walker and Jeff Savage for Humanities on the Road. And I'm Tracy Matisak. We'll see you next time.